This is Zero here with another episode of Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. And tonight we're going to get through another phase. So let's dive in, shall we? Summary. Private Detective Choshiro Kirishima wakes up in front of Haibara Infirmary. Where am I? Why am I here? Choshiro remembers coming to the island at the request of Ruka's mother, Sayaka. Choshiro was the one who found the 5 missing girls on Rogetsu Isle 10 years ago, when he still worked for the police. Standing in front of the infirmary, Choshiro sees Yo Haibara, a suspect he had been chasing in connection with the multiple missing persons case that took place on the island. Yo is the son of Shigeto Haibara, head of the island and director of Haibara Infirmary. Choshiro is certain that Yo has something to do with the girls' disappearances, as they were found underneath Haibara Infirmary. Yo invaded capture and the case was closed, but Choshiro would not give up. He handed in his badge and became a private detective to continue his search for Yo Haibara, who is here now at the infirmary. Could Ruka be here too? With his instinct telling him that the disappearances, Yo and Haibara Infirmary are all related. Choshiro stands before the place where he found 5 frightened girls all those years ago. Phase 7. Tranquility. Choshiro Kirishima. Alright, let's dive in. And it looks like we're right where we left off. Ruka's not here. Looks like my hunch was wrong. Choshiro's investigation notes. This way. Scribbled last words. This looks like a note written by someone who died here. I don't want to die in a place like this. I've heard the stories. The day of tranquility is here. They say back then some people came down to this place and they were spared. But not this time. Who did this? The right of descent. She's here. That woman is here. I saw her. Blossomed face. Her warped, smashed, twisted, destroyed face. Blossoming face. Warping. Breaking. Blossoming. Twisting. Blossoming. Defiling. Ending. Blossoming. Blossoming. Right behind you. Where did it come from? Oh shit. There we go. Alright. Alright. And then we're gonna save. What's this? So the director's office connects here. He was involved in the disappearances after all. And we got a triple shot. Alright. Oh shit. You don't know where they're coming from. This is the shitty part. You don't know where the fuck they're gonna come from. There we go. What do you know, ladies and gentlemen? We had just done it. It stopped. Gonna save my progress. So something about that mortuary that ghost was standing there. What's this? Wait a minute, lenses, huh? Okay, that does nothing. What's the point of us carrying the damn... What's the point of this guy collecting the damn... redstones? Okay. Ah. Something else. Better not be a stone. Oh! Post-mortem report for the corpse. Tono Tsubaki, female. Occupation, nurse, Rogetsu Hall. Circumstances of death, collapse while performing the role of the vessel during the Rogetsu Kagura. Witnesses reported that she was already dead when they rushed to help her. Cause of death, post-mortem failed to reveal any disease or injury. Suspect heart failure, but this diagnosis is inconsistent with the condition of the body. Additional notes. Face could not be identified. Cause unknown. Fortunately, deceased did not blossom. Did rite of descent affect Kagura? Death possibly caused by mask. Report to Master Yomotsuki. Yeah, gotta take her water. Okay, corpse. Hinuma Tomoko, female. Cause of death? Drowning. Circumstances of death. Found floating in Roketo Hall pool by a nurse. She was already dead from cardiopulmonary arrest at time of discovery. At the same time, Tsubaki Tono collapsed on the night of the Kagura and developed moonlight syndrome thereafter. Note, left at scene indicates suicide. Typical case of someone losing themselves at the Kagura and not coming back. Signs of budding, harvest face. Whoa. What the fuck? Something has appeared in the photo. Ah. That's crazy. Alright. I think we're done with this room. Let's move on to the next. Seriously? How in the world do I get back upstairs? Which means I'm probably missing something in that room. Serious errors have been found in records concerning sudden deaths of patients. As such, the specified reports are to be destroyed immediately using the incinerator in the back garden of Haibara Infirmary. There we are. See? I had a feeling we were missing something. Good thing we went back and looked. Got that one. Yeah, it's probably how much my bet. It's gonna show me the switchboard. I knew it. Control panel. I know exactly where that's at. Damn it. I'm supposed to take a picture of that. Killed one, got 2 more to go. What do I got? What? Am I seriously dealing with like 4 of them? Oh. Fuck. Alright. And look at that, we survived. I think that's it. Alright, just gotta go back to where we were. We made it into the incinerator. I think, oh, stairway. I think it leads to the garden area. At last, the mask of the lunar eclipse that I have poured my heart and soul into is complete. It is no overstatement to say that I have spent myself completely in this endeavor, but it was worth it. I want to thank you sincerely for all your support. The way to make the mask only became clear to me when you reconstructed the ancient documents of the lost rite of descent. You also solved the mystery of the materials to use and gathered them for me. The rite of descent will surely produce the results you desire, and the true mask of Lunar Eclipse will take shape. The true mask of the Lunar Eclipse is not the foul artifact that brought about the terrible day of tranquility spoken of in our legends. No, that disaster was caused because the mask made by my ancestor Soetsu was less than perfect. Thanks to you, this mask will open the door to the hallowed realm Soetsu wrote of. As I must perform my role as keeper of the mask during the Kagura, I cannot witness the rite of descent with my own eyes, but I will be praying for its success. Soya Yomotsu. Oh, interesting. And what's this? Director Haibara's notes. The day of the Kagura is close at hand. It's sure to be packed with spectators. There are even some famous people coming from the mainland. Opening the Kagura to the public has not only improved the image of the island, but brought us wealth in so many ways. However, there are also preparations to be made for the other ceremony. The organs have been chosen, and the true mask of the lunar eclipse has been completed. The rite of descent will return. The mask of the lunar eclipse is feared as the mask that caused the vessels to blossom, bringing the day of tranquility that destroyed the island. But by performing the rite of descent with the true mask, the vessel, my poor suffering daughter, will be cured. The mask of the lunar eclipse is our last chance to cure Moonlight Syndrome. The mask of the vessel causes the wearer to lose themselves, but the mask of the lunar eclipse is said to erase all memory, bring the wearer to the place of origin, purify them, and then bring them back to themselves, back to the living. If the rite of descent succeeds, my seemingly never-ending battle with Moonlight Syndrome will finally come to an end. There have been casualties. My dear wife blamed herself for our daughter's illness and, in her distress, ended her own life. Perhaps she was better off not having to see our daughter end up like this. Everything I've done, my work, my sacrifices, the culmination of all my research, it's all for her. Wow. Well, let's see if we can go to this garden. Ooh. Something else show up on there? Yep. Memo, special treatment. Make the arrangements as scheduled for the 5 patients who are to receive special treatment. Note that some are outpatients. Use the room underneath the director's office, but ensure that no one knows about the procedure or gains entry. Of the inpatients, Masaki Aso in 310 and Ruka Yomotsuki in 308 have the most potential. Madoka Tsukimori in 203 may also be of use. However, some doubts remain about the outpatients. Marie Shinomiya and Tomoe Nanamura. Written note attached to the memo. You can't choose the organs for the rite of descent in the same way as they do for the Rogetsu Kagura. This isn't a harvest dance in the damn village square. They used to be very careful in choosing the organs for the rite of descent. Only the vestal, obedient, and impressionable would do. Girls who can easily be made one with the mask and the music. The rite of descent is very serious business. Its performance and outcome affect the fate of our entire community. You can't afford to make any mistakes. The candidates must be perfect, even if they give you some pause. Wow. Oh, another one. Damn it. Redstones. Don't want redstones. Uh-oh. Phone call from the underworld. Damn. The day of the lunar eclipse is at hand. The day of the original version of the Rogetsu Kagura, left only to legend. The mask, music of the organs bring the spirits of the dead into the vessel, and she performs her dance to send them back to the underworld. This is the rite of descent. In accordance with the director's wishes, I prepared the temple of Skiomi for the rite. But the organs, vocal, bell, flute, drum, and strings, will we find suitable candidates for all 5 of them? Is that woman really fit to perform the role of the dancer of the vessel? And can we really perform the rite of descent right in the middle of the Rogetsu Kagura? I can't shake off all my doubts. But I have started to become fascinated by this rite of descent. It began when I saw it, the mask of the lunar eclipse. Its expression manages to encapsulate a benevolent smile, the suppression of tears, a moment of unbridled anger, death itself, all at the same time. The more I look at the mask, the more I feel myself falling into its gaze. I must see the rite performed with it. No, I want more than that. I want to try putting the mask on my own face to see how it feels. It's too late for me to turn back. Got her before she could disappear. Alright, here we go. Alright. Let's see if we can find... What does it say? Ruka's room? Okay, that's locked. Alright, that's no good. gotta be a way to get to those rooms from here. Alright, let's go around. Great. That's great. Great. Now I gotta figure out how to get to that room. Sweet, got herbal medicine. It's not through here. I know I got the key. The key goes to something. Huh. I guess I'm a little stumped about it. Where in the hell are we supposed to find... Alright, I gotta get... Oh, what's this? Patient observation. The Organ girls are extremely unstable. The stress and damage, both physical and mental, that they endured from the failure of the rite of descent has wiped their memories and feelings clean. We should be able to suppress their symptoms with appropriate care and medication, but this really is a most rare and interesting case. We should continue observing their progress in order to investigate the effects of the rite of descent. Addendum. The result of this investigation might aid our treatment of Sakya, who has been moved to the Court of the Unhallowed. Alright. Maybe that's where the key goes, to the graveyard. Okay, so it's gonna be this way. it's through here. Okay, so we gotta go around here. Around here. Right straight through there. Couldn't get that one, eh? Aha! There we go. There we go. We're gonna save. Now we got 4. And 28 on herbal medicine. Now we're gonna save. Oh. Bundle of burned letters. A lightly bound bundle of letters lies at the bottom of the furnace. These letters are addressed to me? Dear Troshiro, long time no see. I hear you're coming to Rogetsu Isle for work. I'm on the island now, conducting some research. We'll be able to meet up. This place is pretty interesting. Its culture is almost completely unique. My specific research topic is mask. The mask-related beliefs of Rogetsu Isle are well known even on the mainland, but there are still many mysteries to explain. Fortunately for me, this is the year of the Rogetsu Kagura, held once a decade. Many different masks are made for the ceremony. I couldn't have timed it better. If all goes well, I might even have a chance to actually see the mask being made. I'm planning to stay for a while to take advantage of all these great research opportunities. Do you remember my younger sister, Iori? She insisted on tagging along with me. She says she's really excited about seeing the Rogetsu Kagura. What a tourist. When I told her I knew a real detective, Iori said she wanted to meet you, so when you get here, we should all go for a drink. We haven't done that much since we got jobs. Takashi Aiba, Teaching Assistant History Department, Kusanagi University. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Where is she leading us, eh? Oh, what's this? Nice, got the chain lens. Oh. Piles of gravestones. Tsubaki Tono's diary. It was my uncle's recommendation that brought me to Regetsu Isle. At first, I was quite apprehensive, but both the islanders and the infirmary staff have shown me such kindness, helping me to settle into my new job and my new life here. I appreciate now what good advice my uncle gave me. I feel so lucky to be here. It turns out that this is the year of the Regetsu Kagura, an important island festival that's only held once a decade. At the center of this Kagura is a woman called a vessel, who performs a dance as an offering to the gods. I was very surprised when the islanders asked me, an outsider, to take the role of the vessel. They explained that the vessel should be a woman around my age, beautiful and impressionable. When they put it like that, how could I possibly refuse? It's such an honor to be allowed to take part in an ancient island tradition. This will be an excellent opportunity for me to express my gratitude to Regetsu Isle for all the happiness it has brought me. I'm truly thrilled. Before the festival, I had to take part in a purification ceremony where I bond with the vessel mask worn during the Kagura. Hearing about this made me a little more nervous than I was when I accepted the role. I hope it all goes to plan. Oh, film reel. What was that? Oh no. Nope, not just a cramped space. See, too bad I didn't have the mirror stone. Well, I'm gonna call it a night. And we're gonna make sure we have saved from where we left off. At least when we're outside and near the graveyard. The path to the graveyard. Alright. Cool. We are... Alright. Anyways, I want to give a shout out to two of my good friends. First one, Combat Frog. He does a lot of gaming videos. And, as of late, for those who enjoy your classic cartoons, he has the good old TV show called Problem Child. For those who might have heard of the movies, they did an animated series. Yes, I know. I was surprised by it. And another good buddy named This Legit Guy 1. I hope you guys can check out his videos. He does some games and a little bit of other stuff too. Check out his videos as well. In the description, I have left the links to both Combat Frog's page and This Legit Guy's 1 page. Be sure to check them out. And if you like what you see here, and you like what they have on their page, please hit that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to leave a comment.